Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Blazers will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So SMU's offense will take the first swing of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
On second down, just keeps firing. Finds the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Maddox. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Mustangs are on the move. Using the quick game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the UAB Blazers offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Blazers in the hurry-up. Trying to move them on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Getting some heat. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Blazers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets a block. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He's right on target. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
It's just so nice to have a single corner who can make plays through the air, can make plays with his feet like this, runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run for it on third and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Blazers moving quickly to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Touch pass on the run. Nice move there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Blazers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The run from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. And the Blazers get enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. across the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
SMU 10, UAB 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Nice, solid completion there. Hit him on the slant.
Yeah, and a nice route in the slot, too, by that receiver. Great job putting his foot in the ground, crossing the face of the defender, and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Connection to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
Offense getting set for 1st down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Sweet cut there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's out of the 37. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Right on target this time. Touchdown Mustangs! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Booker. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Blazers will hustle to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Now the play fake. He lets one fly deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, UAB. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, UAB 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Second down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, what a caught! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to pass it on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
The Mustangs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, SMU! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling that showed up with the touchdown.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
SMU 24. UAB 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here. Hit the afterburners, kid. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides, but you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
Picks up 6. Second down.
Off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Nice move to stay on his feet. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll run the option. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, give on the inside. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Good enough for first down.
They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Trying to get to it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Unleashes one deep. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Blazers have pushed it inside the 20. Throws to the back. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Looking to throw. Coming after him. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Play number 9 on this drive. He wants to throw here on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Offense, quick tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
The Blazers will call on their punt team. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catches signaled for and made. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Makes the quick grab. Still running at the 40. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. The Mustangs are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They give it to him again. Tackle is made after the 1st down. And the Blazers are in the hurry-up. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Rifles it down the middle. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that run.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. 1st down here for the offense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line. The give to the single back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quick release on the RPO. The Blazers will move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Maddox. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. On second down, he's looking downfield. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wide out in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Middle linebackers, they're middle linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put guys that have a nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, getting the big sack.
1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion.
38, UAB, 21.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Turnover on down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Blazers.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Looking for the two-point try. Quick pass on the fly motion. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the two and cut this to a two-possession game.
SMU 45.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Bulls his way forward. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. This time he's got it. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Looking to move it through the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. They get him down after he makes a catch. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry up. He'll just keep slinging it. Right down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Finds his man and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after.
Followed for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Got his man in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's going to pass. Got it on the outside. It's Prince. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Booker. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Blazers want to crank the tempo. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. And the offense just going to spike it here. Second down coming up.
Is incomplete. Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Lost the defense. He's wide open. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this two-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion, but was denied. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You work all off season for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.